I'm not going to tell you her name, but anyway, some people know her name already. But anyway, she kept asking me to record this song, and I didn't want to record it because I didn't want to learn the words to it.
That's right.
And so this went on, you know, actually, you know, we finally put it on a third series, a third CD in that series, and finally got it on there and everything. So that's kind of a funny story, but then we've got some other story. But this story, this song that is on volume 4, we were in East Texas singing, and the guys had stepped down. We were up, you know, up on stage up here, and the guys at the end of the service, guys stepped down, and I went on back to back, and I was getting stuff, and I was the last one. I normally am the last one. And I come down, and there was a little girl that came around the corner over here, and she met me about right in here. She was 9 years old, by the way, and she looked up at me, boy, just so sweet, and she said, "Mr. Rod," she says, "would you record my favorite song?" And I said, "Well, what is it?" And she told me the name of her song. And when she told me that, now this was like last year, right? So it was like 40, we'd been around for 40 years then. So when she told me the name of that song, my mind flashed back for 40 years. And I thought, we had never in 40 years ever recorded that song. Now you can imagine how many CDs in 40 years, or how many records I've recorded in 40 years. And we had never recorded that song. And I looked at her, and I actually knelt down beside her, put my arm around her, and I said, "Honey, I promise you, your favorite song is going to be on that new CD," and we got it on there. And I'm so glad we did, because come to find out, it's a lot of people's favorite song. Her favorite song was "Amazing Grace."
Already come.
gonna need me.